So my neighbor actually just got his Chevy C10 towed home. It must have broke down. It's a 1987, I think, or 85. I can't remember what he said it was, but he got it towed home in a flatbed. You have to be very careful with shiny and polished gloss wheels, especially on a truck. You'll see they look great, but they're dirty. Absolutely, positively cannot wipe these until water rinses them off. Got to be very careful. With this microfiber towel, technically I can, but it's really a pain in the butt. Like, you'd have to go very gentle like this to get, you know, the dust off, and see there's no swirls. But I really don't like doing that, so if I was going to clean these wheels, I'd like to blast them with some high pressure soap to rinse off all the loose dirt so we're not creating more swirls. It's just a really bad thing, right, Cody? It really sucks trying to keep swirls off black paint. It's not fun at all. It's extremely hard, but here's why I love Tech Wax from Meguiar's. Now you can see the reflection in the paint. Look at that. I love Meguiar's. You can see the shiny depth and just the sheen of the paint, which is, like I said, I love Meguiar's, and the reason I love them is because they make the Tech Wax, and that's my favorite wax of all time. You can see how good the color looks. It's very deep, very shiny, and it's well protected, but there's these little moisture spots on the paint. I don't know if you can quite see that right there on the paint. However, I can wipe all that off gently with microfiber towel. No dirt will really stick to the paint at all, and it just, you know, by wiping it just gets all the dirt off. No dirt can stick to the paint at all. Very slick and very light. Don't have to press at all. Just wipe it off really lightly with a microfiber towel, and you'll see the spots. Wax off. Yeah, you'll see after I wipe the paint with the microfiber towel, it's spotless, and it's still very much like the day I waxed it. This will last for probably 2 to 3 weeks. Might get a month out of it. Probably 2 to 3 washes. You want to make sure you use a soap that's not going to strip your paint of the wax. So you want to use like Meguiar's Ultimate Car Wash, which will leave a wax behind, protecting the wax that you've already had on the door, thus not stripping the wax, which is important. It's also important that when you wax a vehicle like this, unless you got heavy mud, soot, rain, and all kinds of debris and dirt on it, if it's just sitting in the yard collecting dust and small amounts of dirt and you don't go off-roading or anything like that, you could usually 2 to 3 times a week just wipe it with a microfiber towel to keep the loose dirt off. This way you don't got to wash it as much, and the wax will prevent from scratching the paint, especially with a microfiber towel. You won't have any scratches at all. Just use a microfiber towel like I'm using right now, and with the wax on it and as soft as this towel is, you'll have 0 issues scratching the paint or creating any swirl marks. Then you don't have to worry about washing the vehicle more than once that week, or maybe once in 2 weeks, depending on how much you drive. And you can see that I'm taking off all the dirt right now. All of it. I can feel it coming off in the rag. It doesn't stick. It can't stick because of the wax. And that's the easiest way to take care of the paint, is to keep the wax on there and not wash the vehicle too much, because even with Meguiar's Ultimate Car Wash, you're gonna take off the wax after maybe 3 or 4 washes. So if you're washing your vehicle twice a week, in 2 weeks you're gonna have to re-wax. That just seems to be the norm. So if you're asking why are you wiping the paint, that's okay, but it's not okay to wipe the wheels. It's because the dirt on the paint is really only moisture spots, a little bit of dirt and debris, minor things compared to the wheels. That's brake dust, which is metal shavings. They have to be rinsed off. So I'm gonna recommend to everybody, even if you're using a microfiber towel and you've waxed the wheels like me, you still don't wanna wipe them because of the metal shavings. You're gonna cause swirls eventually, no matter what. There's no way around it. It's pretty much a guarantee because of the metal shavings from the brake dust. That's gonna be an issue no matter what you do. So you wanna be very careful about that. I'm just going over the whole vehicle, which only takes about maybe 3 to 5 minutes, 3-4 times a week. So maybe every other day you spend 5 minutes just giving it a quick wipe. I've already wiped the whole vehicle except the roof. It's very light. You don't have to put no pressure. You're just wiping around to get the loose dirt off. Now the truck looks as good as it did the day I waxed it, and I only put maybe 5 minutes into it. So that is how you prevent the need from having to wash. And that, like I said, takes off the wax. You don't want to be washing more than once a week And that'll give you a full month, I would say. You should be able to squeeze by in a month without having to re-wax. The Tech Wax is really good, and it gives a deep shine, as you can see here. Looks fantastic. When you're using the Mother's Powerball polisher and it's spinning clockwise on the drill, you want to go to low to medium speed, and you want to work your way up and down to the right, and then in circles, and then work your way up and down to the left, and then reverse circles, and then spin the drill the other way and do the same thing, and then go around. You don't want to create one pattern. If you just spin it in one pattern the whole time, you could create smaller swirls, even though the sponge is very, very soft, and they say that you won't. There's a very good possibility you will create swirls, and you definitely will over time. So even though Mother's says that their sponge will not create swirls, I've been doing this a long time, and you definitely will. If you're constantly polishing them, like say once a month, twice a month, and you're only polishing in one direction, eventually you will get swirls. The best way is to use multiple directions, up and down, create circle patterns. Don't just do the same thing over and over again. So we're about to get out of here and go to the 7 Bridges and roll some coal. So we're about to head up to Advanced Auto because my rear view mirror fell off. I guess that happened when they did the tint and they put it back on. The glue couldn't hold up anymore. So we got to do that.
It happened when you bought a GMC.
Shut up. After we go get the rear view mirror, get that put back on, we're going to roll more coal, and then we're going to come home and yeah, wrap up this vlog maybe. I don't know, but we're going to get those things done. I did sell the old wheels. It's very sad to see them go today. A police officer from Maryland came up and bought the wheels. They used to sit right here. Now they're gone. Now I can clean all the dirt from this corner and the dust that's collected over the last week or two, and sand and whatever else is in there. So let's get this done here. We're going to get out of here. Got to get some things accomplished, and figured we'll do a cold start here. I love this tip. 8 inches doesn't even seem big on a truck this huge. Still loving the tint from Winning Window Tints. Big shout out to Winning Window Tints. So big shout out to Mike over at Aspire Motoring. They hooked me up. I'll put the name of the company down there on the screen. They hooked me up and sponsored me with these wheels. Really great company, and definitely want to email Mike if you want any wheels for your off-road truck. They got all the fuel wheels in stock. Fantastic. Not only did he sponsor my truck, but he got the wheels to me in 48 hours. So I want to give a big shout out to Mike over at Aspire Motoring, also Wheels Outlet on eBay. Really awesome guys over there.
Turbo?
Oh, all right, yeah.
So here we are at Advanced Auto. Got to get that piece for the mirror. I cannot believe Mad Max has the mirror on the windshield just fall off. We have to get this special glue stuff to put it on. Like I don't
Special glue.
Yeah, it's like this adhesive for the windshield to hold on the mirror, and it fell off, which is gay. So
they have the special glue stuff.
Yeah, the special glue stuff. It's special. It's totally special. Yeah, right. Okay, so that we're gonna look through. I'm gonna basically have my brother find it. We're gonna see if he can find it with no help. There you go. Oh, right, because I'm just gonna put that thing on the truck. $14 for a rearview mirror. Definitely can't switch it though, because of the fact that I have OnStar. That I use it. Oh, I did. And the thing is too, now that we're over here and I actually see this in front of me, flame proof is really good for painting your exhaust. I don't see, there's the stuff I use right there. The flame proof black, it's good up to 2,000 degrees. The epoxy paint is really good too.
Do you have enough? You need any more?
Oh wow, it's $2 more than Home Depot. I do have 4 cans. I think that's plenty. What do you think? 4 cans should be enough for now. But look at this though. I'm thinking about putting this over top of the rust paint, the rust reformer epoxy. What do you think?
Would it be good glue? Oh, I mean, you don't want it to, because you want it to have a coating that protects.
Yeah, coating over, but that means I have to paint twice. Maybe I'll just keep coating it in that. We'll see how that does first, but I do need some scratch fix. So let's look at GMC. See what they have. Oh yeah, rugged coat. That is really cool right there. The rugged and peel coatings over here. Always love going to the auto parts store and getting what I need, or like Canadians would say, auto part. This might be the black because there's only one black. I have to go check the door panel. There's the paint code. So let's go look for the rear view mirror stuff. I'd imagine it'd be in the rear view mirror section, but who knows? I mean, we come here enough, we should know this. We really should.
Use epoxy, it'll hold for sure.
Yeah, right. So this is the repair kit, which will come with things you need to scrape the windshield, which I really don't need to do because the old adhesive has come off of my button as well as the windshield. So we only need the adhesive. Is it just me, or do I find this hilarious for no reason? Goo off, like jerk off or something like that. No, goo off.
Goo off.
Here, it's for you, Cody. Goo off. Yep, we got to get the goo off. Yep, there you go. Well, touch-up paint and that. I also need a Torx.
Do you need a pedal for any type of removal that we do?
Oh yeah, just a little note. If you ever are in need of rubbing glue or adhesive off your paint without scratching it, these rubber pedals actually work quite well. Ask us how we know.
Rubber on paint, you know.
Yeah.
It won't hurt the paint at all.
You can get a rubber wheel. In fact, I'll look for a rubber wheel while we're in here and show you what the difference is, but these are all rubber. I would probably recommend getting this one or this one.
It's flat.
This one looks good too, but it depends on the rubber, but most of them will work. I'll show you guys what a rubber wheel looks like if I see one in here. I don't need a big tack like this. It's for quarter-mile junkies and their Mustangs. And old school Hondas used to have those huge ones. Do you remember
Yeah, the
that?
ones you could customize with colors and
like phase. Remember the phase, and it would have like the green and the LEDs and all that craziness. Yep. I do need a boost gauge though eventually because I plan on upgrading the turbo. I leaked more information on Mad Max of what I might do. I don't want to tell anymore. It's supposed to be a surprise. You know, I really do, guys, need to get a pressure washer and an air compressor eventually for my garage. That is coming for sure, right? Is it not?
yes, it is for sure.
Okay, so
Let's hear a word you said, but okay.
air compressor and a pressure washer. That's what's coming up next. When you see it, you'll know. Okay, I guess you could say it's like that, but it comes in a handle. Like that right there is not what I wanted. So, oh yeah. Do you have Torx like this, but in the flip out handles that are square? You flip it like a, I forget what they call that.
I don't think so. I think that's all we have.
See, a folding Torx hex set is what you really want. It's cheaper and you can keep it in your vehicle. And working on American-made vehicles, you can't do that if you know American-made vehicles well enough without a Torx. It's impossible, especially the seats. They're probably even bigger than that. I found it, Cody. I found one. Oh, that's great. Rubber mallet, just beat someone with it. Look, I think it's gonna be one of these right here, but this is the perfect set. See? Prime example of how not to lift your vehicle, right? How
only
not
a 2-inch
to.
kit, yeah.
Well, it's more like a level kit. Yeah, you see you got the U-bolts back here, different sizes.
Shackle.
The shackles back here. I'm looking for the lift blocks. I don't see any lift blocks. There we go, right there. 3-inch lift blocks right here. Then down here you got some more shackles. I mean, it's okay.
You can't afford, you know.
This is a prime example of how not to do your lift kit, right? Or level kit for that matter. We'll be right back. You hold on that stuff, okay? I gotta make sure what paint we need. Okay, so I'm headed out here to the truck and I gotta see which paint I need. Okay, so with the Duramax trucks, you can't quite see it here, but the paint code is U8555, and that is the code for the paint on this truck. All Duramaxes have the paint code in the glove box. That's pretty good stuff. My brother swears by it, but then again, half the shit he swears by is bullshit anyway. No, I'm just kidding. So I checked the Duramax, and the paint code is in the glove box, and it's paint code U8555. So let's make sure that lines up, because it says GM on it. On the truck, the paint code is U8555, and look what we have right there. It is right there, WA8555. So this is the paint, because it's just the basic black they use on the Duramax. Anyway, actually Walmart's $4 cheaper on the power balls. Look at that, the power cone. Walmart's $4 less, but Amazon has them for $16. So definitely get them from Amazon. I'll put the links down there in the information box below on all these videos that we're posting on the truck of where you can get the polishers, the waxes, and all the things we're using in the videos. We're gonna put the links down there to Amazon where you guys can get them. Yeah, there's a lot of things that we're using to work on the truck and whatnot. We're gonna share them with you guys as well. So I'm gonna put the link down in the information box below for all the things, waxes, polishers, and all the best stuff we've used on Mad Max, as well as the Hellcat and what he uses on his vehicle. No, we're not. Yeah, right, no, we're not. No, we're not. Okay, big plug. Meguiar's, and more down here. This is the tech wax you want. I'll put the link down there in the information box below, as well as the ultimate finish and the quick wax. Love them. The polish and compound are amazing. I've used them at my old shop, and I've used some of the best products on the market, even on a professional level. These are still really damn good. They're right up there, and for the money that you spend, is definitely worth it. This is the best tire shiner you can get, in my opinion, besides the black coating. They're both very good. I haven't tried the tire gel, but Meguiar's makes great stuff. But out of all of them, the NXT is the best line for them for sure. I have not tried the ultimate black tire coating. I almost just want to give it a shot. It's smaller and $5 more, so it must be good, right? I mean, if we're going off of that. Meguiar's clay kit is totally awesome. I love Mother's too. I use Mother's for inside for leather care, but Meguiar's is what I use on the outside of the car most of the time. So yeah, little plug for Meguiar's.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I was just telling you, super cool dude, to see if you'd fall for it. Thanks for subscribing, man. Have a good one. Have a good one. All right. Let's get out of here. You're holding everything.
Of course.
You're holding it all. Let's get out of here.
When aren't I holding it all?
All the time. You don't do anything. Oh, look, there's a neon. We used to have one, remember?
Oh, yeah.
A whole bunch of stuff going on at our shop. We had a neon, and SRT4 was always something I wanted to own, but never did.
I would like to get my hands still on one, man.
Yeah.
Just for fun, for nostalgia.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. No doubt at all.
It's still a Dodge, so you Mopar guys
will
calm down if we bought one and be like, oh my God, nice.
Yeah, I like that. The Mopar guys would calm down because they saw me buy a GM. Yeah, let's get a poll here. All right, at least just comment below. What do you guys think? SRT4 neon, 500 wheel horsepower. What do you guys think? I think that'd be epic.
Oh yeah, I would love to build one just for fun. Just to see what we can get out of it.
Very, very strong cars when they're built right. They got the iron block, so they can handle some boost. It does look pretty good though. I mean, it does look great. It's time to fix the damn mirror. My amp research bar is now no longer working. It decides when it's dark, it doesn't light up. Only when it's light outside. All right, time to fix this mirror. As you can see, it's down right there. It doesn't hold anything now because there's no glue. I'd really like to know why my amp lights on the amp research bars don't work, but this one light turns on randomly. So if anybody knows anything about amp research and their lights, LEDs, as well as the actual guards themselves or the steps themselves, please explain to me why this light keeps turning off and on and why the rest of the lights don't work. I thought they were blown, but something's definitely going on. Now it's time to get this mirror plugged up. I've given it several hours to harden in place. I know that's overkill, it's not needed, but just wanted to make sure. There we go, the mirror is now installed. I'm just gonna tighten that. And that fixes the issue at hand. Pretty easy job. Okay, so after 2 days of vlogging, polishing the wheels, and then after polishing the wheels, having to fix my rearview mirror and hitting up Advance Auto, and continuing to work on the truck. How do you feel just chilling in the house now?
Tired.
I'm destroyed. I really, literally am. I'm gonna have my little editing station right here with my MacBook, and that is pretty much gonna do it. I guess that's gonna do it for this vlog. We're just chilling in the house. If I have time, or we have time, we might play Battlefield or something. In fact, he's playing Battlefield right now. So basically, I'm gonna finish up with this vlog and get it edited and upload it to YouTube. But we had a great time. I polished the wheels. Be sure to check out the store, DrivewayDemons.com. Right there, get your t-shirts, your key tags, as well as hoodies there, and support the channel there as well, DrivewayDemons.com. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, comment below. You must think my brother's retarded, or he's cool, one or the other, right?
Both.
Both. Until the next video, take care and have a great night.